Welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my first journey compendium for Elden Ring. I am playing as Fia's Blood Assassin with an Arcane Dagger build, Arcane Dagger Bleed build. We're going for the Duskborn ending, and this chronicle is covering the Mountaintops of the Giants. So, last episode we wrapped up Castle Sol. I just brought my guy over here so that we could avoid the sound from the lightning strikes out here as I did my intro. But we are going to be finishing up Fighting Cowboys video number 65, where we're going to go over the field bosses, and then I'm pretty sure we'll probably have time to start video 66. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take on a Deathbird, and I think he is out here. So I already killed a Deathbird out this way, and I am kind of wondering if he maybe did this twice. Or if it really is two different ones. Okay, well here's my marker. Yeah, this is where I killed one. Yeah. See, it makes me wonder whether he had loaded up a previous save that he had not killed this Deathbird on, and then cleared Castle Sol, and then came back here and killed the Deathbird. I'm just not sure. But I know that we whacked this guy before I went into Castle Sol, because I remember getting this this shard right here. So I'm going to go re-reference his video and see if I can spot this thing and just kind of make sure that this is the area he's in. And if it is, then I'll find out what he does next and we'll be moving on. Stand by. Okay, well, I was right. That was the same Deathbird that I had already taken out previously. Let's see, we are going to want to stick with this, I think. I warped over to here, Snow Valley Ruins Overlook. We're going to cross this bridge. We're going to take on an Erdtree avatar right here. Come down here. He says there's some NPCs and a painting right here. Then we're going to go to the ruins for, I'm sure it's going to be scattered loot. So I said earlier we were doing field bosses. I guess it's like field bosses and miscellaneous. Down here is a merchant. And then up here is, I'm assuming, he says painting again, so I'm assuming it's the actual view from the painting that we pick up from the NPCs here. So that's the plan. This is where we're at. We got to get to this tree right here, or this bridge, I should say, and then take on that Erdtree avatar. Let's see. Okay, this way. And then circle around. Whoa. And there we go. No, that's not a bridge. I kind of got myself a little bit lost. That's the bridge I'm supposed to end up at. I saw this thing and then I failed to actually get onto it. Ah, there we go. Okay, I do see that he makes good use of rot breath here. Well, he uses ice breath. I'm going to use rot. too. Well, that's interesting. And they both die. Yeah, that is interesting. Huh. Okay, we'll get the Cerulean Crystal Tear, Crimson Bubble Tear. And I didn't even watch the whole fight, so this is where I need to pause you to find out if there's anything else around here for me to loot. Probably on the backside of the tree. But stand by. Okay, so there's no other loot here. So we're going to proceed on to point number 2. Where Brother Cornian and Gold Mask await us. So there should be a bridge. And right before getting onto that bridge, think over here, yep. Get a golden rune 10. Okay. Oh, there's another. There we go. Ruin fragment. Okay.
Nice to see you. I can't believe you've come all this way.
Oh, he sounds cold. Yeah, he looks a little frigid.
I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire? Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
Rightio. Alright, moving on, then we're going to be going to the ruins, but this is yet again where I put you on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, heading to the ruins, we will encounter what I think is one of the more touching moments in the game. And I can't really remember the entire lore behind it, but the lore makes it even better if I recall correctly. But basically, we're going to reunite the jellyfish that we got from Roderica at the beginning of the game with her sister.
Where did you go?
So if I go to inventory,
Promise me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars. Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
and I think what makes that is the voice actress. That, how she did her accent is so adorable. It's kind of captivating to me. And you get this, at least for me, I get this picture of these two little girls being reunited after having been separated by tragedy for a long time, you know. And they're maybe not little girls like 6 and 7 years old. I see the one talking as being something like around 10 to 12 years old, and then the older one being somewhere between 16 and 18. Right, that's kind of the image I get in my mind, and it's just sort of a beautiful picture of familial reunification after tragedy separated them. I dig it, man. I think that's a neat story. And it's a nice, happy moment within the context of a world where there just are not very many happy moments. And this is a pretty bleak place, you know, pretty bleak. And not a whole lot of good things going on. Everything's an uphill struggle. The world is kind of this weird clash of a beautiful aesthetic invaded by nightmares, that kind of a thing, you know. So at any rate, let's go ahead and pause you, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are actually going to go to point number 5 first, which is where the painting is at. We should be able to get loot there. There is some chance that we could be... There's some danger if we get hit by a monster that spawns. And then, assuming we're successful here, we will head to the merchant. Okay, he wasn't able to get us. So I think it's this way. Yes.
Is someone a customer? Well...
Okay, so he's got the Vagabonds set. I just want the cookbook page right now. I don't really feel like I need anything else. I don't use the rune arcs. I'm saving them for a New Game Plus playthrough. Although I don't really know if... I'm actually suspecting that that's not how it works. And so I'm simply not using my rune arcs. Because whenever you start a New Game Plus, you wouldn't have anything on you, right? Yeah, so I just don't use rune arcs for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't have any explanations for that. Okay, so from here, he's gonna fast travel back to one of these sites, but I'm not sure which one, so stand by. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are going to warp back to... shoot, where is it? This one. Yes. And there's like a little loot run that we're gonna make. Real quick. Basically just running through this area and looking for any surface, any loot that's on the surface. Nothing here should be really hidden. I've already looted a couple items here from whenever I died and lost my runes, but I believe there's a few more. Yeah, there's one. Okay. I'm not really seeing much else. I think there was just that one item. I must have grabbed everything else. There's homeboy. Oh, I ran right through it. Yeah, that's not very good. Roll, bro. Can he shoot through this? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. It appears like I successfully looted the area, so we'll go ahead and... That's a nice scene there with the moon. We'll run back this way and de-aggro. I believe I got all of the loot available. And so now we're going to warp down to Giant's Grave Post. And this is where his next video begins. He says the boss fight's right here, and this entire area is just full of hard-hitting enemies. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that now, since I'm only 17 minutes in to my own recording. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, stand by. Okay, so I want to rest so that we can get daytime going. Talk to Melina. I don't want to do that until he does, so just pass time until morning. Okay, so we're going to go... Oh, shoot, where did he go? I'm gonna have to put you on pause again. I think he's over here. We have to get up over a hill. Actually, it is. I think it's right there. Yeah, hold on. I better verify this. Stand by. Yeah, that looks to be the right spot. There's like a hill that we have to hop over. Well, that's what he says. It's a gap. You can see it. There's a gap right there. I don't know. I cleared this already. There's another tomb that I don't think I've been in. Anyway, that's where we're headed. We're going to a tomb. On the way, there's supposed to be a Somber Smithing 7. He doesn't ever find it on his way, so we might not either, but I will be keeping an eye out for loot. Huh. Whoa! Oh, well, this works also. I thought I was gonna die. Okay, here's some loot. Yeah, he found that. Then there was another piece of loot further up here. You can see a hand buried in the ground there. So he found that. I'm gonna circle back and just kinda check the outskirts on this side. And I don't see any loot lying around. So I didn't find it either. We can maybe look up on top of these rocks. There's a way up there. No, there doesn't appear to be. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be able to scale that. Okay, so then, see that tower out there with the statue on top? That's what we're going towards. Ah, I see a piece of loot. Right on the edge, too. We want to be careful here. That's it. Okay. And I didn't take any damage. Now we got a little chasm. Ooh. That was close. And we're home free. Or should be. Yep, nothing's coming after me. Alright, well I haven't been to this point yet, so we're going to go ahead and get on this elevator and ride it down, but I'm going to put you on pause during this elevator drop and go check the video, so stand by. Okay, so... he says he thinks this might be the last hero's grave, because he doesn't believe that there's one in the Haligtree zone, but he's not totally certain. But we're going to grab that. I don't need to rest because I am full on everything. This is the Flame Protect Me incantation. Big boost to fire damage negation. Well, that went well. I think I am going to switch to this momentarily. Okay, we'll drop down here. Take that guy out. Then we'll entice this cat. Whoops. I was a little bit late on everything there. Darn it. Oh, that about killed me. Is he almost dead yet? No, man, he's got a lot of health left. Darn. I thought I... Alright, finally, that took an awful lot. An awful lot. I'm down to 6 health potions. Alright, this is where I paused it, so stand by. Okay, so next we're gonna head downstairs. I think I'm gonna keep the pole blade out. We're gonna grab this, ghost? Is it ghost or grave? Grave glovewort. And then there's one down here too, but there's gonna be 2 imps that they're shadow imps, so we need to drag them to the light. Ooh. There we go. That's why I used the pole blade. I'm able to hit both. Okay, stand by 1. Okay, so this next part could be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna try and hit this fire thing with an arrow. Doesn't look like it worked. Might be too far. Oh, that's weird. Okay, there's a guy around the corner. Okay, that was dicey because I kept losing lock. Alright, there's nothing to grab here, right? So, I did not see this thing descend. Oh, it did. Alright, so I was able to hit it with the arrow. Stand by right here. Okay, so we have to actually reactivate this thing because it creates a light up at the top when it's in the upraised position. And we'll need that light to fight some shadow, oh, I always forget what to call them. The little stone guys that cause a bleed damage. There's also a really, I mean, Cowboy says it's like the best faith weapon. Well, I don't know if he said it's the best in the game, but he said it's one of them. It's like a candlelight candelabra or something like that. So anyway, there's a guy up here to fight. I'm gonna fight him first. Then I'm gonna activate this thing. Okay, so then I should be able to... No, I have to do that and then get out of dodge. We're going to want to have Eleanor's pole blade out. Now we'll go up here, unlock, and basically blitz down right down the center line and then double back. I'll come get the loot again later. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Oh, that's a problem. That didn't happen to him. Okay, so I'm guessing one of us, hit this thing. Like, got a weapon strike on it, and that's what caused it to drop. This is the weapon. Cranial vessel candle stand. Let's just read the lore on it. It's a great hammer, so it does strike damage. Requires 26 strength and 22 faith. Candle stand used in worship of Birak, the most hallowed monk prelate of the Giant's Flame. Concerned over the lazy arrogance with which the monks treated the flame, Birak severed his own head as a lesson to the others, intending it to be used as a candle stand. His faith yet smolders from within the cranial vessel. Wow. Surge of Faith is the skill. Set the flames of Birok's faith ablaze in the cranial vessel, then raise it aloft to rain down fireballs in all directions. Repeated inputs will continue to raise the armament aloft, continuing the attack. So I've seen that before. Okay, right here's where I'll put you on pause. Stand by. Okay, we are recording, yes. So he actually does deactivate this. Can I just roll across it? Yes, okay. I don't know if he does that just simply to get the fire sound because it's so loud to go away or not. Because obviously I haven't watched this whole dungeon yet, but he did it, so I did it. We're going to take this elevator down. We've got a fight against a cat coming up. I'm going to try using my daggers. I don't remember if that's a good idea or not. So you see that this little thing's available. And now we're going to go down, and there's a light source attached to this elevator, so once it grounds out, it'll appear. There it is. Yeah, that was a little bit premature, perhaps. Oh, he got me, darn. Okay, we got frost coming up. Oh, I tried to roll into it. Oh, shoot, timing's off a little bit. Two health potions left. Okay. Oh boy, that's close. Man, I've only got 2 health potions. Alright, stand by, guys. Okay, well, we may very well die on the upcoming thing. Before I forget, there is some loot back here. Grave Glove Work, Class 9. Alright, we're gonna go down here and hang a left. No reason to face that cat. Alright, now this guy right here might kill me. I want to try opening up with Dragon Breath. It didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Ah, darn it. I thought I got out of the way. Oh, wow. Ah, darn it. Ah. Take that, ne'er-do-well. Alright, so we took him out, but I am out of health potions. We get the giant seal, and we get a great grave glovewort. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause again, and we're going to try and passively regen some health. Yeah. Okay. So stand by. Okay, well, we are close to getting the boss door open, but I am just not sure if I'm going to be able to make it, so we'll try, obviously. But I have no health potions left. Go down here and make a left. Drop down here. That brings us back into this room where we have this cat, and we really just want to get past him. We don't need to fight him. But the next guy we are going to have to fight because he is the actual mechanism. And it's a troll. We have to kill him in order for the boss door to open. What did I miss? Ah. Okay. Also, he sends this. I thought he sent this down. Or up. Yes, in order to get the light right here. Okay, and there is our trolls. So I'm gonna pop this. Pop this. And I am going to actually pop this, because as long as I can get the boss door open, we should be good. As far as, like, we can start down here, you know? So... get him interested. Ooh. There we go. I didn't want to take any chances there. Okay, now I have not actually seen him enter this door, so I don't know what's waiting for me. But I am almost certain this is what he does next. I don't see anything else to loot except that right there in the corner. We are going to grab it. I'm very thankful I was able to get that done, because now if we die to the boss, we should be able to spawn right here. I hear something. We're going to sprint through this. I don't see anything. Okay, and I don't see anything to loot, so in we go. Oh. I'm really gonna let Tish kind of unload I want to be safe. I got tagged a little bit there. Okay, she's interested in me. Oh no! Took a hit there. I almost paid the price on that one. I got nicked again. Oh! That's too bad, man. We were so close. Look, she died. If I had just been a little bit more patient, let Tish handle it, I think I would have been okay. Did I just win? Yeah, I did win. They gave me the weapon. That's the most interesting way of winning I've ever seen. That's got to be somewhat unique. Like, rare. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm walking on bones. I was wondering, I was like, where's the threat? Okay, well, let's look at the item we got. Blade of Calling, I don't think that was it. No, that's a dagger, of course. I don't think it was the S-Stock. Surely it would be... Oh, this was it. Zamor Curved Sword. 65 Frost Buildup. Weapon wielded by the Knights of Zamor who earned a great renown during the war against the Giants. In apparent devotion to winter, the curved blade is styled after an icy wind and imbued with a powerful frost effect. Zamor Ice Storm plunged the curved sword into the ground, building power before unleashing a freezing storm that batters the surroundings. Okay. Alright guys, stand by. One, let me make sure that there's nothing, no like hidden loot or anything, and I think we'll be wrapping this episode up. Okay, it does look like we're done. I would note that... Well, let's fast travel first. And let me make sure, actually. I think we got some armor. Zamor armor, yeah. We got a whole armor set, so we'll take a look at what it looks like. But let's go to a place that has better lighting. He, fast travels back to this point right here. Giant's Grave Post. And we'll try this armor on to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's interesting. For a lighter armor build, maybe. I don't know if this would be considered medium or light armor. Probably medium. White reed armor. I mean, you can see it's got metal in it, so it's got to be medium, right? But I like what we were going with more. This is just quite a nice look, I think. Okay. I have 170,000 runes. That means we can level up again. So more points into vitality. Gets me to 53. I'm aiming for 60. So there we go. How many health points do I have now? 1,772. Okay, guys, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode where the story continues.